She says, hi. Wow. Nearly broke you. What are they secretly digging for because somewhere 200 million. Hi, welcome back to another vloggerino. I am doing sprints in 15 minutes. It's Monday. It's what is it? The 29th of August. It's bank holiday, and I have some hours of this left, so I need to get this finished today. What I'm going to do after that is pick this up. It does mean that I'm going to have to read this physically, which is annoying because I don't want to read physically. I might see if I can find it on audiobook somewhere. I would have also liked to have started this today. This is on audio, but if I leave this any longer, I'm going to be pushing it. Seriously pushing it. I am on Becca's live for the Clockwork Princess on Wednesday. I do have another live tomorrow. So the live tomorrow is reading sprints, so I will be able to get some more reading done then, but I am working tomorrow on Wednesday. So what I did last week, I said I was coming in with a wrap up, and then I didn't wrap up what I read. So last week I read These Violent Delights, started and finished These Violent Delights, started and finished Clockwork Princess, and I think overall that was it. Oh no, I finished Spin the Dawn. I had about 8 pages of that left, so I finished that, and then I started Memory of Souls, and I'm 3 hours from the end, so I should definitely get that finished on these sprints. And then I'm gonna try and find Fire and Magic on audio as well. It means getting more credits, but at the moment I'm just really not in the mood to physically read. But I am enjoying this when I get into it, and I was supposed to have a read along for this, but then after my op I had a bit of a slump with the physical reading, so I will be still doing a review on this. It will be for my Instagram by the end of the month. But them is the plans. It's not too crazy. She says it's not too crazy, but we all know that I'm lying. So I'm gonna head off, get ready, get a drink, get settled, and get my sprint on for however many hours we decide to go for. It probably will be for a good 5 hours or so maybe, because Katie is coming on later. She's going to be on for about 5:30. So we're going to do a couple of sprints with Katie on as well, which is going to be lovely because Katie's not been on for a while. I think Saipan's coming on, Catherine, Katie, Liv is coming on, and Jem is going to come on for a few hours, which is not going to be able to stay long. But either way, we're going to have a few friends on. I'm just missing Chloe and Becca, and I would have liked to have had Meg on as well. But fingers crossed, I might do the same as I did last year for Halloween, is do a Halloween live show. Probably won't be able to drink on the live show like I did last year because calories and weight loss doesn't go well with alcohol. Yeah, if you'd like to see that, please let me know, and I will see what friends are available at the back end of October. And October's my birthday month as well, so I'm so excited for that. So I'm going to try and up my content. Fingers crossed. Anyway, I really wanted to hit 1k by December, but I don't know if I'm going to now because I keep losing subscribers, which is frustrating because I don't know what I'm doing. But as I keep saying, when I changed my content from beauty to books, I lost some subscribers. Now that I'm introducing other types of videos that are not book related, I'm guessing that's why I've lost subscribers. I don't know. It's stressing me out a bit, but you know, it is what it is. Anyway, that's enough from me moaning. I'm gonna head off and get ready for the sprints, and I will see you all very shortly. Hi guys, just coming in with a very quick update to say that I was very productive on sprints today. So I finished Memory of Souls. It's 5 stars. I have no idea what the hell's gonna happen next. It left it on a cliffhanger. I can't wait to dive into Name of All Things. I should have taken notes on this though. I keep saying this every time I finish a book, but it's a lot to take in and take notes on at the same time, if that makes any sense. And I also finished, I can take the bookmark out of this, also finished Fire and Magic by Helena Craggs. This is a younglings of Fire and Magic. I really enjoyed this. It's probably gonna be a 3 or a 4. Don't know yet. My gut is saying probably a 4. I did really enjoy the plot and the characters. It is a YA, so you can tell that it's going to be quite predictable. But one thing that I noticed that kept like grating on me a little bit was it sounds really petty as well when I say this, but she likes to use the word chat. And they were always chatting. They chatted, going for a chat. It was just a lot. You can use other ways of saying talking. Use the word talk. Or they were deep in conversation. Or they left the room to have a conversation. Or I don't know why she needed to say chatting so much. Like they were laughing and chatting. Or they could have just been laughing. I don't know. It was, once I'd noticed it, it kept grating on me, so that brought it down a little bit. But also, this is set in the UK, and the use was like grilled cheese, and he said he's stoked, and somebody calls someone bae. Do people in the UK even say that? I don't know. Some of the ways that they said certain words or phrases like grilled cheese, we call it cheese on toast. I don't call it grilled cheese, never, or cheese toaster. I don't know. I don't know if this author is American, but it was kind of a bit like jarring when they throw Americanisms in there when the kids were from the UK, kids from England. So yeah, so I have tomorrow and Wednesday I have to finish this. So this is 564 pages ish. So I really need to try and get through this. Can I do it? We will see. I'm gonna head off to bed now because I've got work tomorrow. But this is the plan. This is the plan. I've got to finish this and then I will be happy with my TBR. But tomorrow night I do need to film my TBR for September and edit it and get it uploaded for Wednesday. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna go. I just thought I'd update you. Bye. I'm in the middle of uploading the podcast and also editing my vlog, my September TBR that is due to go up. It was supposed to go up today. Today's Wednesday. That was supposed to go up today. It's clearly not. It's going up probably on the morrow, maybe, if not Friday. This whole increase in my upload schedule to 3 weeks, it's not going great, but I can take the bookmark out of this because I have finished my final book of August, and it was a 5 freaking stars. This follows a slave with some powers that is enslaved to a magnate, which is like the ruler of this kingdom, and he is flesh bound to him. He's had a hard life, Ig, bless him, also called Jakar, and he just he's just a struggle bus. It's just constant, like, you think things are gonna go well for him and then it's like, nope, not gonna happen. This world, it follows multiple POVs, but it mainly, in my eyes, this would, and I think as per the synopsis, it mainly follows Ig, but people that he comes in contact with. There's one person throughout this I really wanted better for them, but I feel like it would have been too convenient had it have turned out all hunky-dory with this person in the end. This is very vague, because I don't want to give spoilers, because I need you to read it. This is called Flames of Mirror, by the way, by Claire Harmon. This did wrap up very well as a book in itself. However, I'm very eager to find out if it's going to be part of a series and if it's going to continue, because it does kind of also leave it open to potential sequels. So it does finish well by itself, and I will be looking out for more books by this author. But my god, did I cry at this. I thought I was done with crying at books this month. I wasn't. Absolutely not. I just, poor Jakar, poor Ig. Just, you feel for him. You really do. And I love a character that you can really get behind and root for, and this is what Ig is. And also it has a bit of a found family vibe, which also you guys know I love. So I would highly recommend this book. But that is my August TBR finished, and I've not long come off the live show with Becca by the Angel Along, and I don't know what to do with myself, so I'm going to try and edit my my TBR video for this month in the next sort of hour or so, and then I might start my September TBR early, and the first book of the month is going to be Love on the Brain. I have the audiobook. I am just so excited. So I will be updating you next, probably tomorrow, and I'll be letting you know what the situation is. Because I'm also starting tomorrow, no, I'm not tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow I'll have got Babble in the post, and then I'll find out when I can start with Danny. A few of the books this month I'm going to have to leave until the 12th to the 18th for the readathons, well, for September. But there's a few books that I can sort of start reading between now and then. So, and I do have quite a few audiobooks. I'm excited. I'm really excited. I can't stop saying this, but I am excited. But tomorrow, as soon as I come home from work, I am going to do a workout before Catherine's live, because Catherine is live tomorrow. Again, we'll leave her linked in the description box below. She goes live at 7. I'm going to get back to editing now, and I'll see you soon. Hi friends, we have book mail. So this is Waterstones. Let's see if we can put it. Oh, almost. I can't remember which book this is. It was I cancelled this. So I got this, but I cancelled it. So I'm confused. So I will be having a word with them about that. But the next one Oh, this is a book that I've been sent for review. Look how pretty this is. This is like a sci-fi, fantasy, multiple timeline perspective thing. So I'm gonna put, I'm just gonna, so Pangea in 201,320,641 BC, quantum physicist Sam Anderson is trapped 201 million years in the past. Sam has helped create a machine able to unpick the threads of time, cast an object eternally into the past. It's useful only as a permanent means of disposal, and in a world where criminals need to be punished, that's exactly how it used to be. But Sam's invention will become his undoing. The judicial penalty for a crime that he confessed to but didn't commit is a death sentence. Now he's on a raw and hostile planet, stalked by dinosaurs, in the midst of a mass extinction event, and unlikely to survive the night. But he can't give up because he has to save his family, who are 201 million years in the future. United States, 2027. Adeline is an orphan. Her mother died 3 years ago when she was 16, and her father is lost 201 million years ago in the late Triassic. Adeline knows he sacrificed his life to save hers, but her determination to find the truth reveals more questions. What has unnerved her father's ex-colleagues? What are they secretly digging for in the desert? Adeline will do whatever it takes to get the truth, because somewhere 201 million years in the past, her father is still alive. I'm excited for this. Time travel, murder mystery with a twist you never see coming. Thank you to Black Crow PR for sending me this. But I got a message from Waterstones that something was on its way, and it was supposed to be the Dragon's Promise. I don't know what the hell's going on. They've sent me the wrong book. So this is a signed edition, but I've never read any Taylor Jenkins Reid. I decided that I didn't want contemporaries and hardback unless they were faves, and so I cancelled this. So I'm quite annoyed because I wanted to. Don't want to have to pay to send that back now, but I'm going to have to. How annoying. So, plan of action for today. Today is the 1st of September, and we started off on a good foot. Last night I finished Flames of Mirror. So I started no I didn't. So I started Love on the Brain. And today I finished Love on the Brain. So that is book 1 down for the month already. And oh my god, 5 aubergines. Oh my god. There are a few books that I have that I need to read, but none of them are audiobooks. I'm starting King of Battle and Blood on Monday with Lindsay. I don't want to read City of Heavenly Fire yet because it's another 4 weeks till we have the live show, and by then I'll forget it. We haven't even had the live show for Memory of Souls yet, so I can't read House of Always. So I'm stuck as to what I can read. So what did I do? I decided to read a book that's not on my TBR. I was sent an audiobook of The Voice of War by Zach Argyle. I don't have the physical book yet, but I will put a picture of the cover up here. I think it's just a trilogy, and I've been told it's amazing. Like the magic that's in their world is threads, so they can thread weave. And their eye colour is dependent on what kind of threads they can weave. I think it's blue eyes for blue threads, green eyes for green threads, and if you don't have any magic at all, your eyes are brown, I think. So far I've only read about someone who can pull on blue threads and his eyes are bright blue. So that whole concept, I've seen Chelsea from Not So Secret Bookaholic mention this, and that whole concept to me is so unusual because I've never heard of that kind of magic in a book before. Not that I've read anyway, so that's going to be interesting to find out what they can do and what these threads are, if that makes sense. So I'm like 4 chapters into that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a workout for an hour, And then I wanted to dye my hair tonight, but my developer still hasn't arrived, which is frustrating me. I ordered it before the bank holiday, and then I got a message saying it's being returned and I'm going to get a refund because, you know, it said it could have been damaged or whatever, so it probably was damaged. And now the developer was supposed to come today, but it still hasn't. So it said on my tracking it's going to be here tomorrow. I'm going to have to message Waterstones and get this sent back. Frustrations, stations. And then I'm going to chill for the rest of the night and listen to Voice of Water. I also need to do a few Instagram posts as well. So that's going to be fun. But that's just my update for Thursday so far. I will update you more once... Oh! Did I just tell you that I've read Love on the Brain? I did, didn't I? I was really tempted to just move on to Under One Roof and Stuck With You and Below Zero. But they are my Wayward Son-a-thon prompt picks and Rainbow Readathon, which is the 12th to the 18th of September. So I can't read them any earlier. So there's quite a few books that I can't read till then. I was really tempted to pick up A Curse So Dark and Lonely, but again, I can't because it's a pick for the other readathons. I might try and listen to Of Darkness and Light and switch between that book and Voice of War until Sunday. And then hopefully that means I can get another 2 books ticked off. And 2 indie books at that. Thank you, go me. Go me. I'm feeling good about this. Actually, I've just realised my poll pick for Bookoplathon to read after Love on the Brain was actually Shadow and Magic. So I might have to just put Voice of War on hold until I read Shadow and Magic. But it is YA fantasy and the first one was a very quick read. I got it read in like 4 hours. So, again, that shouldn't be a problem to get that finished. Plan of action has changed. It's going to be The Youngling, Shadow and Magic. So I can get that prompt fulfilled. Voice of War. And then if I have time, I'm going to start making my way through Of Darkness and Light. Thems is what I'm gonna do. And then I'll be probably having to read physically for most of next week. I'm still waiting. I still need to read Murder Uncorked, but that's a tandem read along, and not everyone's got the book yet. So we're having to wait until everyone's got the book before they do the read along. So it may be at some point that I have to pick up that next week if everyone's got the books by next week. The podcast goes up today in 30 minutes, so I'm going to do some promo for that before I do my workout. I'm going. Bye. Hello friends, we have book mail. So I've not seen this version of Babel, but this is, let me have a look. I'm assuming it's still going to be along the same aesthetic. So as always you get the card, but you don't get any additional extras in the adult box, which is fine. I forgot how chunky this is. So let's just have a wee look. Don't wanna like. Yeah. Oh, so the cover is not black, it's silver. Nice, nice. I like it. And there's the black edges. Shall we see? Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. So this is what the cover or covers look like. And then you've got the end pages, and then those end pages, and then this. digitally stenciled edge. And I love how soft this feels. Like, there's no embossing on it, it's like a printed picture. But this is stunning. So I can honestly say that for this particular book, we all knew that it was going to be another black sprayed edge. We knew it. Like, given the type of book it is, it was highly unlikely they were going to change the colour scheme all that much and change the aesthetic too much, because it wouldn't fit the aesthetic of the book. It's a dark, well, is it a dark academia? So I'm guessing it's dark academia, I think. Well, it's an academia book anyway. Yeah, it wouldn't have been right for them to change it too much, but I do like the lighter cover with like the silver foiling for the title, and I love the digitally sprayed edges. Like, I don't know if you can actually see the detail that's gone into that. They did say that it was going to be a very detailed stenciled edge, and they did follow through. So I'm buddy reading this with Danny. I'm going to message her and find out when she wants to start it. I do also have it on audio, and now I kind of wish that I had got a different version of this as well, so I could tab the other version, because I would not want to tab this one or annotate this one. So I might see if I like this. Upon reread, I probably will get it tabbed and annotated if I really enjoy it, because I realise there's no point tabbing and annotating things on a first read, because I need to be focusing on the plot, as I tried to do with the Chorus of Dragons series, and it didn't work. So I'm really excited to get to this. I know that it's supposed to be a book that breaks you. It is a bit bent at the top though, which is annoying. I'm just going to lay it flat and see if that bend goes out. Reading update for today. I have 51 minutes left of Shadow and Magic. Can you see? Are you focusing? There we go. It still looks pretty weird. But yeah, Shadow and Magic is it's 51 minutes left. I haven't listened to any of the other audiobooks I want to listen to yet. So I will be taking with me of Darkness and Light and Voice of War. I have both of those on audio, and I will be taking them with me to my parents' house. And I think that's all I'm going to be reading for the rest of the week. Hopefully by the end of the weekend will I finish Shadow and Magic, Love Hypothesis. No, I keep calling it Love Hypothesis, Love on the Brain, and at least finish The Voice of War. And be some ways through of Darkness and Light. Them's is the plans, dear. Them's is the plans. Because next week I will be starting my buddy read of King of Battle and Blood with Lindsay. I need to section that out. But yeah, we're reading that next week, along with some physical reads. I think I'm gonna get some ebooks read, or I might actually start on We Break Immortals. I'm thinking, because I've got all of next week to get read, to get other things read that I want to read, because the week after is going to be purely Wayward Sunathon and Rainbow Readathon. So the books that I've got set aside for that week is added in the description of my podcast to include the readathons. So I need to do that. Tonight I'm going to work out, but I'm only going to do a half an hour, I think, possibly. And then that's it, I think. I'll probably update you once I've worked out and once I've finished my book. Hopefully I'll get to start Rage of War. It's not Rage of War. Voice of War today. That's for that on that. I will see you all when I see you. Hi guys, I'm home. It's Sunday. It's wrapping up the vlog time, but I'm definitely going to be listening to another book at some point because well, it's 3:10 and I'm going to be audiobooking as I fully go and move everything in my bedroom, because if you've seen my room before, I've got this lot here, ignore that. I've got this lot here, but then over there, ignore that as well. I can't move, obviously, as you can see. The space either side of my bed is minimal, so when I've been hoovering under it, I've not been able to get all the way under all the time, and I'm too weak to lift that all by myself, so I haven't fully hoovered under there. And I've had dusty clothes in those drawers either side for ages, because again, they were too small for me, I couldn't wear them, but then obviously dust has built up, there's gaps in between the things, and recently one side of my bed did cave, but obviously I am overweight, so I thought it was due to that and the fact that it was old, but no, it looks like some kind of mite people things, it's making me itch, have got into my wood of my bed. So this afternoon I will be listening to an audio. You can already see I'm a bit like worse for wear. I'm going to be moving all of these pieces individually once I've moved my bed out of the way, and just bleaching this whole place. So this is going to be fun. I will edit the vlog and it will go up on Monday as normal, but I think I'm just going to sign out now and just pop on an audiobook and update you with my today's reading tomorrow when I start a new vlog. So update on this week's reading. I have read what have I read? I've read Flames of Mirror. I have read Thursday Murder Club, which I didn't expect to read, which wasn't on my TBR, but it's fine because it was so good. 5 stars. I need books 2 and 3. I'll give a full review. I wanted to film a review or a few reviews today as well, and bleach and dye my hair again, but depending on what time I finish this and then finish my vlog, it might have to be a tomorrow thing. This takes precedent over everything. Not what I wanted to do with my Sunday afternoon, but it is what it is. I have to deal with it. This is what happens when you stop taking care of yourself and your environment, and I'm not proud of this, but I share my life with you, don't I? So I'm going to share the good and the bad. And apart from my appearance, when I was having my bad days and not taking care of my health, I was also not taking care of my flat and my surroundings. So this is a massive wake-up call, and I 100% need to start taking care of like myself more. I know I am because of the weight loss, but I need to generally start taking care of myself and my environment more, because I can't be having this happening again. There we go. Just this is stressful, but I'm gonna plug my phone in and charge, whack on an audiobook, and just get to work on my flat. I'm not taking all the books off the shelves. I might have to for the small shelves, and I might take them off just to take stuff off the top of the shelves, but for the most part I'm just going to try and wiggle things out of the way and then bleach the floors, if that makes sense. I really don't want to be taking all books off and just to put them all back on again, because I have nowhere to put them now, seeing my bed will be removed from the whole house flat situation. So not the best thing I wanted to end the vlog on, but I have read 3 books this week. 2 of them were on my TBR, 1 of them wasn't. I did also start Voice of War, and I didn't start Of Darkness and Light. It just didn't happen. But yeah, I have started Voice of War. I will continue to listen to Voice of War this afternoon whilst I clean this place. Yeah, and then we'll see where we go from there. But thanks for joining. Appreciate you all very much. And ciao Pip.